Hi everybody! I am part of a wonderful YouTube hop today. We are celebrating the amazing Misty Murphy. She is Crafty Soup on YouTube, and you will find all the hop information in the description box down below. She has a really awesome website where she has free sketches and cut files and lots of fun things, and so I used one of the sketches from her website, and that's what I am showing you right there is my sketch. I'm going to be using my How to Kill a Kit with Style kits for January. This is the third layout that I have made, and if you've watched my video about this kit, I want to make 4. So I'm super excited because it's only like the 12th or 13th of the month, and I've got 3 of my 4 layouts that I had planned done. Okay, let's get started, and I'm going to start by going through all of these pattern papers and things and choosing my products, and then we'll get creating. One of the things I really enjoyed about this sketch was that it had the ability for me to use up a lot of the cut apart pieces that I have in my kit this month. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to start by kind of cutting down a bunch of the 3x4 cards in the cut apart sheets, and that's going to give me all those little cards that are kind of tucked into a pocket. Another thing to remember about my kit is that it's very paper heavy, so I have lots of paper and not a ton of embellishments. And this particular sketch didn't call for a lot of embellishments, but it did call for a lot of pattern paper, which was right up my alley and exactly what I needed to really be able to get some more of this kit used up. Next, I'm going to go ahead and kind of cut down this patterned notebook paper into a 3x4 card. And this is where I'm going to put my journaling, because all of the layouts I want to create for this kit do have a lot of journaling that I want to make sure to get onto these pages. And I'm going to go ahead and use another cut apart piece from one of this, that middle one. I'm not too worried about what the wording is on this. I can take that off or cover it up or whatever, but I really liked the arrows, and I really liked the kind of wood grain look to that cut apart piece. So let's talk about Misty. She has hit 2,000 subscribers on her YouTube channel. Misty is one of the design team members over at Scrap Happy, and she comes to a lot of the live classes that I teach over at Scrap Happy, and she's such a sweetheart. So I knew when she asked me that I really wanted to support her and give her a big yay. So you'll be able to find all the hop details down below. I think she has a giveaway coming onto her channel as well, so you might want to go and check that out. So I'm going to use this diagonal striped paper for that kind of pocket element, and then I'm just going to look for one more little 3x4 card so I can span the journal cards across the page like is shown in the sketch. Once I have all of these different patterns ready to go, I'm going to go ahead and ink them all up with some Distress Oxide ink in Vintage Photo, and I'm going to go ahead and start to put my layout together. And I'm going to do it exactly the way you see here. I'm just going to ink everything up, and I'm going to back my photos. And then I had these cute little arrows, and I thought I'd pull those arrows in because they match the colors and what I'm doing. And then I'm going to go ahead and use these alphabet letter stickers that I'm trying so hard to kind of use up in this kit. So now I'm going to go ahead and mat both my photos on this light color paper. This paper has a really light kind of tone-on-tone star design, so it's going to read really, really well as a background for my photos. My photos are going to be able to really pop off of the background and kind of shine, because we do have a lot of pattern going on this particular layout. Next, I'm going to grab my Vintage Photo Distress Oxide ink, and I'm going to go ahead and add a lovely edge to all of the edges of my photo. And then I can come up here, and it's time to put everything together and get it all on the page and see what we need to do next. Next, I am going to place this vellum piece, and I have to kind of do it ever so carefully because I do have tape on the part that I'm sticking behind the photo. And then I have these little pieces and labels that I trimmed from one of my pattern papers. The other side of that pattern paper is like a fussy cut paper, and so I wanted to make sure that I wanted those little like grungy, they almost look like alcohol ink kind of splotches. I'm going to put this one up at the top, but it's not going to stay there at all. I'm going to completely change up the sketch. The sketch originally had like a cluster up there, but I end up not liking that look, and I'm going to do something totally different. My head's going to get in the way here just for a second. I am going to go ahead and put my titles down on my page. And the title's going to be Licensed to Drive a Forklift, because this page is documenting the day that Morgan, the day Morgan brought home his official forklift license. And I am not going to make you watch me put that all down because all of those letters need some extra adhesive, but I got a whole bunch of them on this layout, and I'm hoping that at the end of this month I only have a little bit of them left and I can just toss them. So now I'm going to go ahead and get my journaling onto that journal card, and I went ahead and pulled off that alcohol ink splotch that I had put at the top. I decided I wanted to do like a wonky pattern paper strip across the entire top. I felt like that would finish the page off a little bit better, and it looked nicer to my eye. So that's what I'm going to do. So I took that paper that I had used to mount my photo with. I cut it into all varying strips, and I moved that like alcohol ink blobby thing down to the bottom. And I definitely felt like this was much more my style and that it looked much neater and nicer. I went ahead and put those strips across the top, and now I'm going to use this stamp set from Journals for Life. This is more of like a car stamp set, which but there's a couple little words and phrases I thought would work well. And I also went ahead and stamped the date onto my page. And that's just going to add those last little bits of embellishment where I need just a little something extra to kind of fill out this page and make it look finished. Just those little finishing touches. That's really all it needs. And that's where we're going to call this one all done. I'm just going to finish up here kind of getting this little like pocket piece done. I love how this turned out. It was perfect for these photos. If you want to, you can always check out my kit walkthrough where I talk about why I chose what I chose and my plan to what I want to scrapbook, things like that. I hope you will head in the description box, hop along, and check out all of the amazing inspiration going on today. Be sure to go over and tell Misty congratulations on making it to the 2,000 subscribers. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Bye.